How you doing? This is Melvin Brown. Welcome back to Melvin Brown Experience. Today is not going to be a story time, but today is going to be another topic. And this topic, I always wanted to talk about this. It was to a point that I had an archive video about this topic that I'm about to bring up, but for some reason, I did not like that version, and that version was recorded probably like 6 years ago. So this is a new version, and I hope you enjoy it. And be entertained. I will be giving out demonstrations of how to do these type of spells and everything, or this type of ritual. So in the meantime, I hope you enjoy. So this topic, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about freezer spells. Freezer spells are the most easiest, simplest ritual that you can do on an everyday basis or emergency purposes. Now, what is a freezer spell? A freezer spell is an old school form of magic that is known for banishing someone out of your life or a bad habit out your life. Now, let's just say this. Everybody, men and women, we all had a stalker in our life. And somehow, some way, we try to get them out our lives, and they just don't take the hint, they just don't get it, and they just want to fight for your love. If you put them in a motherfucking freezer, I guarantee you 100%, it might not work the same day, but it might work in a few weeks or a month at the most. That stalker will leave you alone. Let me give you another example. Now, if you have some type of bad habit, like for example, I have a few examples. Example number one, I have this client, and for some reason, her mom loved putting people in freezers. And I'm not gonna lie, her freezer spells are top notch. So basically, it was a situation. The mom brother would drink every single day, to a point that he had health issues. And then when you got health issues, you should not be drinking. What wound up happening was, not only he would drink, but he would drink and get into a seizure. So what did the mom do? The mom basically did something with the beer bottle, put it in the freezer, and I lie to you not, that man stopped drinking. That man basically don't even smoke or nothing. So freezer spells, you could do a lot of benefit things to benefit stuff out your life. Now, a freezer spell is not only to ward off people off your life and cut off bad habits, it is also used for, let's say, if somebody is very promiscuous. If you know somebody that's promiscuous, you can basically freeze the sexual urges away. And what will wind up happening, they just don't have no urge to have sex. Freezer spells is also good for neighbors. Like, let's just say this. Everybody has a gossiping neighbor. I don't know why people like to gossip, but that's some miserable shit. Everybody has a gossip neighbor. What you can do, you can basically put them in a freezer, and they will stop talking about you or stop bringing shit up about stuff and just mind their own fucking business. Basically, freezer spells are highly effective. Now, what I mean by highly effective, you can do good with the freezer spell, you can do bad with the freezer spell. But at the end of the day, if you take that Ziploc bag or that jar, I don't recommend y'all putting the jar in the freezer because it's going to bust. But if you take that Ziploc bag or that jar out the freezer, everything goes back normal again. So use this wisely, and I highly recommend y'all to use this with a Ziploc bag. Now, what I really want to talk about is I don't normally give out secrets and everything, but every day somebody got some bullshit going on. So I'm going to give y'all a free demonstration of how to work a freezer spell. Now, let's just say this. Hypothetically speaking, let's just say you have a boss that's get on your nerves, abuse their power, etc., etc. What you want to do is two things you can do. If you want him to cool off, write his name on a piece of paper, put it in the Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. Now, if you have a boss that is sexually harassing you, abusing their authority, doing all types of corrupted, wicked shit, what you want to do is write their name on a piece of paper. Get the hottest spice of all spice. I prefer black pepper. Write their name down on a piece of paper. Put it in the Ziploc bag. Put the Ziploc bag by the zinc. Open it up. Put some water in it. Close it up. And put it inside a deep freezer. Now, regular freezers is good, but if somebody that's really causing you a lot of headache and pain, I prefer a deep freezer. Now, not only they might get fired, but it might be some more things taking place. Wash your hands, take a spiritual bath, you should be fine, and hey, give me a testimony. This is Melvin Brown. This is the Melvin Brown Experience. I hope you enjoy this freezer smell video. Hit the like button, leave a comment, email me. I am out.